Two photos, almost identical, but the AI chose one over the other. Why? We'll cover how Aftershoot's AI scores your images, what good, soft, and blur ratings actually mean, how strictness levels change your cull output, and how duplicate grouping affects your selections. When you run a cull in Aftershoot, the AI analyzes over 30 factors in every single image. These include sharpness, is the subject in focus, closed eyes, blinks, partial closes, intentional closes, exposure, is the image under or overexposed, composition, framing, and subject placement, duplicates, is this a near identical frame from a burst? And the AI is trained on millions of images across wedding, portrait, and event, and other genres, so it understands context, not just pixel sharpness. In AI-assisted culling mode, every image gets a score badge. Good, the image is good, sharp, strong candidate for selection. Soft, slight softness detected, maybe intentional or a near miss. And blur, significant blur, usually a reject. These scores are a guide, not a verdict. You decide what makes the cut, and the AI is just surfacing the data faster. Strictness controls how aggressively the AI filters images. Here's what each level does. Lenient selects more images, including softer shots, great if you shoot wide open at f1.2 or 1.4, where the intentional softness is part of your style. Moderate, the balanced default, a good starting point for most types of shoots. And strict, only the sharpest frames make the cut, ideal if you shoot stop down at 2.8 or 4.0 or want razor sharp selects. Same 3000 image gallery culled at lenient might return 900 selects, at strict maybe 400. Same images, very different outputs. Duplicate grouping is one of the biggest time savers in Aftershoot. When AI detects a burst of similar frames, it groups them and picks the strongest one. The grouping strictness works the same way. Lenient grouping breaks bursts into smaller groups and selects more images, useful for moments where subtle differences matter. Moderate, standard duplicate filtering, one keeper per burst. And strict, aggressive grouping keeps only the single best frame. The right settings depend on your shooting style and how many images you typically deliver. If you're consistently getting too few selects, try loosening your strictness. If you're still getting too many blurry shots, tighten it up. Run a few culls on past shoots. It only takes a couple of sessions to dial in the settings that work for your style. Now that you understand how scoring works, the next step is choosing the right culling mode for your workflow. Check out our video on manual versus AI automated versus AI assisted culling to see which one fits you best. If you found this helpful, subscribe for more Aftershoot tutorials. We'll cover everything from basic setup to advanced power user workflows.